welcome to the Beauty Ninjas Mask Monday. And today it's Renee's choice, and she told us to use any mask of hers that she had sent us. So I used the Belle. Oh, it's got so much still in it. I already pulled it out. But I lost that footage for some reason. Anyways, this is the Dr. Belmure. And this is a intensive face mask with Sika peptide, and I had heard from another beauty ninja that this is very, very good. So I had already packed it out, and I noticed that my camera wasn't recording, so let me unfold this. It's very wet, so I do have a makeup towel on my lap, and I need this mask like no other because my face is... I had one of those surgical facial masks on because I had forgot my cloth mask. And the surgical ones, see that glow right there? I don't know where that's from. But the surgical ones irritate me, they itch. And so I got a nice little pimple here, and I am the type of gal that will, you know, anyways. And with these fingernails, that's not such a great idea now, is it? Okay, so I look like Michael Myers once again. Actually, I look like Leatherface because this eye is kind of like... Anyways, it's October, and my friend Char from Char's Fascination, she did Spoopy Time, and she mentioned in one of her Spoopy Times that I told her something about my childhood. Okay, so I'm going to share a story with you guys, and you might think I'm crazy or something like that, but it's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and get it out there because I have only really told not even a handful of people about this. Okay. I seriously doubt if my parents remember. I think my mom might, but I'm not sure. Okay, so when I was about... I don't know if it's a spoopy. There's just no answer or kind of thing to the story. It's just... Okay. I was about 4 years old, and we were on the military base in Heidelberg. We lived in military housing. And we lived in these really tall apartment buildings, right? And it was Christmas Day. It must have been really early because I'm talking about like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock early. That's about what time it must have been, because normally on Christmas, my brother will get me and we go to my parents' room. It's about 6, 7 or something like that. And we'll jump on the bed and say, it's Christmas. And then we all go open our presents, all right? Well, it must have been way earlier than that. Oh, I'm saving the serum. This feels good. It must have been earlier than that. Okay, so my bedroom, I was sleeping like this, right? And my bedroom door is like right there where I'm sleeping, at the end of my bed. And on the corner from my door is the house door, right? I'm the first room when you go in. There's like a hallway. And, I opened my eyes. I was sleeping, and I opened my eyes, and I see a Santa Claus with a sack on, and he goes, and he leaves. Okay, first off, how the fuck is he gonna come in the apartment building? How the fuck is he gonna come in the house? All right, those are things I asked later on in life, because I still remember this very vividly. And of course, I acted like I was going back to sleep, and then I was like, you know, as a 4-year-old, like, oh my God, they told me to shut up, right? I can't cheat on Santa Claus. I gotta shut up. Well, anyways, so I wait, and my brother comes. I eventually did go back to sleep. My brother comes in. He's like, let's go wake up Mom and Dad. Santa Claus is here, right? So we go and wake up, and I was like, I know, I saw him. And my brother, I guess, didn't pay attention to it. And so we all go in the living room for a split second, and I forget about it because, you know, they're passing out the presents and stuff. All the presents were packed out and passed around. And there was this one doll underneath the Christmas tree. It was a little German doll about this big. She had a little dirndl on, and no one could explain where she came from because I asked who it was from, and no one could remember who it came from, where it came from. And so I was like, oh, this must have been from Santa. And I didn't say anything. I did say the story again in my childhood, and I think everybody thinks I'm crazy. And I might be. I don't know. But there's no explanation for the story. There's no explanation for the doll or for what I saw. I'm just saying that's what I saw. And I remember it exactly the same as if it happened yesterday, all these years later. And I think I did tell my parents at one point, and they were like, "Oh yeah, there's an explanation. You're little, you just don't know what you're talking about, whatever." But a little bit of me wants the story. The little girl in me wants the story to be true. I got to see him, but then it's like I just don't know everything. I was just so small back then. But I know it was not my parents, and no one else stayed at our house. I remember that. I mean, so clearly. But who knows? But anyways, that's my weird-ass story. I don't have many weird-ass stories. I mean, I've got a lot of stories, but not like those kind of stories. But Char mentioned in her video that she heard, I told it to her, and she didn't think I was crazy or anything. She knows a lot of stories. She's had a lot of weird encounters, and we share stuff with each other. And so she mentioned it in her video that I had told her a childhood story, and so she told hers. And I really appreciate her listening to me and taking me serious, because no one else is gonna. And I get it if you guys don't either. That's okay. Whatever. It's out there now. But I'm gonna go ahead and take off this mask. Okay. This smells great, and it feels good. And okay, when I take it off, hang on. You're supposed to rub in like this, the rest of the serum, and there's a lot of serum still in here. I'm gonna figure out where to get these. I'm gonna get in hold of Renee, because this is a really good feeling mask. Normally I don't do research on them afterwards. I use them, and that one I'm impressed with. And the material, it's like a real cloth. I mean, you really have to pull on it, and it still doesn't mess up. And it fit pretty good, except for down here. But yeah, you guys, oh my gosh, I need this. This feels so good. Y'all will find out if you watch the playlist that's in the description box just who did this mask and told me it was good, and she was right. But y'all can go see what other masks the other beauty ninjas are doing, and y'all should just go check out their channels, because quite a few of the beauty ninjas are doing good giveaways. I've got one going on myself, and it does not hurt to hit up our channels, because you might be missing out. We got some really good giveaways going on. Some of them got some epic stuff, and I've seen most of their stuff, so yeah, you don't want to miss out. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in the next Beauty Ninjas Mask Monday. Love you so much.